This show is sponsored by printbymagic.com. We print directly to your bicycle playing cards.
Hello and welcome to the Magic World Review Show. I'm James Anthony and today it is a brand new live review show. This is a review show of Fourtunate by David Jonathan and JB Magic. So, apologies, it's been a few weeks since the last review. We've got a few items up for review coming soon as well, which I'll tell you about at the end of the show, and a great competition next week. But I just wanted to review this. It's been in the shop, lots of people have been talking about it, and I thought, let's check it out. I was really excited to open this box. Let's have a look at the price of it. So the price is, Fourtunate is £38.49. So let's check out a bit of the trailer and see what it looks like.
You start with an empty circle. You fill it in with your prediction. You deal the cards face up one at a time, and your spectator stops you at any card they like. You flip your prediction over, and right there is the exact card they stopped on. Just a circle, okay? I'm drawing a circle. But what's important is what I put in now, okay? Okay. I think we have it. Here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna put cards down, just like that. And you will say stop whenever you feel something, okay?
Stop.
Something told you to stop here. Maybe do you want one more?
5 more. Can we do 5 more?
Sure. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Remember this moment. She said 5 more. She had stopped previously. I think it was the Jack of Clubs. Something else. Could have been this one. But this is exactly where you want to stop. I do absolutely nothing. Watch.
That was good.
Fourtunate will be your new favorite prediction style effect. It resets in 2 seconds. It's self-working, and the method is truly brilliant. So whenever you want, you just say the word
Stop.
right here. Something made you stop here. Remember, I put something down here. But something made you stop. Wouldn't it be incredible if what I wrote down here is exactly this? 5 of hearts. Check it out. It's a self-contained miracle that will blow your spectators' mind.
So let me give you my ideas, what I think about this product. So what do you get? First of all, you get this beautiful box. You get your instruction video link, which is here, and you get a very cool gimmick. This comes in the form of box and other gimmicks inside, which you will need to perform this trick. So let's start off with what level do you need to be able to perform this? So I would say quite simply, right from almost a beginner, I would say, beginner to intermediate, definitely you could start doing this trick. There is no skill in making them choose what card is being chosen. Super easy. It comes with everything you need to do that. You'll need to add 1 deck of regular cards to this, or parts of it anyway. So you'll need 1 deck of cards to add. But apart from that, it is so fair in the way that they can choose any card. That's probably the bit that fooled me the first time I saw it. I thought, wow, this is crazy. Because he's going through them one at a time, face up, showing you them. And literally, it's just so fair. He's showing you all of them, and you can call stop whenever you like. But of course, wherever you say stop, if you turn over the box, it will have the card that they've mentioned on it. So if they've, for instance, drawn the 5 of hearts, it will actually have the 5 of hearts drawn inside here because you've drawn it beforehand. You've kind of predicted which card it would be. And you can do this over and over again. So you can do this to instant repeat to another table, and you can go from one to another, and it won't always be the same card. You could actually have drawn on, with a pen, a different card. You could have drawn on the 2 of clubs, for instance. And I believe it's different for each pack. So it could be different cards for your one at home. But you can make different cards appear in the circle, essentially. And I can't help but think it's a really well-made gimmick. I mean, inside, of course, you get a load of cards. I'm not going to go into any details. And you get a very cool gimmick. Now, let's go into, do I think this gimmick would stand up to a lot of work? A lot of like regular, over and over again use? And I probably would say No, not a lot. I mean, you've got to handle it medium carefully, and if you're doing walk around magic, you're going to have this in your pocket. It's going to be hammered around all the time. So I think it will last a long time as long as you are careful with it. That's the best way to say it, as long as you look after it. And after that, there are ways of fixing it and sorting things out again. So as long as you're careful with it, I do see it lasting a long time, because of course it's got the plastic front on it, which helps protect the box as well. In terms of when you first play around with it, it is kind of ingenious. It really does make you think, oh my god, this feels like real magic. I guess the only downside I feel is that this is to me as a magician, doesn't necessarily mean it's to you, is that the drawing kind of looks as though maybe it is inside the box a little bit rather than something that you just drawn. And without going into any more details, that's all I'm going to say. For me, it can't be done too close up. It needs to have at least 3 or 4 feet, 3 feet from somebody. Maybe a bit of misdirection of daylight and things. And of course, my other thing would be, why would you draw it on a box? I mean, why would you put a circle on a box and put a prediction inside it? I would much rather have a business card, write something on, put the business card down on the table. That now matches the playing card. To me, that's a lot more, it makes a lot more sense. However, this is aimed, I realise, at the hobbyist magician, at the amateurs, the people who just want to be able to pick up a trick and do it immediately. And for that purpose, it is fantastic. It is one of those things you can just pick up and be performing within a very few minutes. So for that reason alone, I am reviewing this not as a trick for professional magicians, someone who does this as constant walk around. I would more review this as part of an amateur sort of hobbyist sort of thing. Forgive me, I might be completely wrong, but that's just my own views, remember. So if you've got this, please do leave us your comments in the post down below. Let us know what you think of Fourtunate and where you use it. Have you used it in professional gigs and walk around? So there is my review. It's very easy to make different cards make their choice appear within the box. There's very little skill. Most of it will come down to the presentation and the fun you have with it. The video instructions are very in-depth. You've got Mark Mason teaching you how to go through the whole thing, the setups and all the different areas of it. I didn't see one on how to reconstruct the gimmick, but maybe I missed that somehow if there were problems with it. So I might be wrong, I might have missed that. But overall, the instructions, you get a clear, you will be able to pick this up in no time at all. So yeah, all in all, I think it's a nice effect. It's for the hobbyist magician, amateurs, and I would say that it's something you can pick up and do pretty quickly without having to learn, make, or do anything before you get started. So if that's your kind of effect, then that is Fourtunate by David Jonathan. This retails at £38.49, and my review, I am purely reviewing this on that basis as for the amateurs, the hobbyists, that kind of thing. So I'm going to give this a 7 out of 10 for that exact purpose. It's a very clever gimmick. It's beautifully done, very well made. And for that reason alone, I'm giving it the 7 out of 10 I think it deserves. So there we go. That is Fourtunate. So I hope you enjoyed this week's Magic World review. If you are commenting down below, say hello. Please share this video with all your magic friends, because we're going to do a massive competition next week. The more people know about it, the better. I am, in the next review, going to review The Shift by Ben Earl. Now this is an absolutely amazing, amazing book. And I've only started to get through this so far, and I've gone through the first section of it here. And it is just, it really is so cool. It's going into every little detail of why a thought has been made up, why things have gone. So why he's doing things in a certain way. So for this, I'm going to review it when I've fully read the book. But in terms of aesthetics, it's absolutely gorgeous. If you've not got this on your bookshelf already, I would definitely check it out. There are some available on our website in very limited quantities, but it's beautiful. The last thing I wanted to say was, I'm very excited about this one, but I don't know if I can actually get it up on the screen. Oh, and it's heavy, this one. Right, this is the Sans Minds Matrix table. What's it called? Visual Matrix. And this is my own copy. It's a bit like an Apple iPad box. It's really, really thick. It's pretty crazy to think what is inside it. So I might review this. If you want me to review it, just say, please review it in the comments down below, and I will give you an honest review of this product. I I'm only going to say one thing. I've opened it up and it looks pretty impressive so far in terms of the manufacture and the way it's been made, but that's all I'm going to go into. If you want me to review it, let me know. So there we go. That is the end of this week's Magic World Review Show. I hope you have a fantastic weekend. Please click subscribe, share this video with all of your friends. We need to get these reviews back on action, so they're going to start going once a week. Please share it with your friends, and I look forward to seeing you next week. Have a great day. Bye-bye. Woo! And stop. Magical button.
This show is sponsored by printbymagic.com. We print directly to your bicycle playing cards.